sacked COSATU General Secretary, that's Zwelinzima Vavi, is taking his fight for the Labour Federation to the streets now. He slammed his dismissal by COSATU's Central Executive Committee following its meeting earlier this week, labelling it illegal and unjustified. COSATU fired Vavi for gross misconduct, saying he had broken the trust of the organisation and neglected his duties by not attending 2 CEC meetings.
The moment have now arrived where we take the matters back to where they belong, to the owners of the organization, the members who initially gave us a very categorical mandate: fight for the return of COSATU back to our hands under the principle of worker control, internal democracy. It must be independent. It must be a fighting, militant organization. It must take up our battles. We are unemployed. We are employed but poor. We are being exploited by the labor brokers. Those are the battles workers said we must fight, and they want their instrument back in into their hands to pursue such struggles. We have been doing that since this crisis began, immediately after the Congress, when the others who tried to get rid of me in the Congress failed, but then decided that they will use a much more smaller structure to achieve their objectives of removing the General Secretary, and then went further to say it's not just the General Secretary that must go, it is NUMSA and any other person who agree or who disagree with them. We are now here. NUMSA has been dismissed, and there is a determination by the current leadership to keep NUMSA out of the Federation. Limusa, a self-union with no members, no Congress, nothing, have been admitted contrary to the provisions of the COSATU Constitution.